Hey everybody, welcome back. This is What Elon Said with Kevin and Mark. And today is March 31st, 2022, and we have a lot to talk about today in Elon land. Or maybe not so much. But we got Elden Ring bosses, we've got Starlink customer service, we've got civilization advancement commentary on that, and even footage of Elon dancing. So let's get into it. All right, so first up, we have the Elden Ring boss chicken.
Yeah. So we have
Your favorite poster, Mark.
our favorite player, wait, I gotta see it here. Shibatoshi Nakamoto has posted the this chicken is an Elder Ring boss, which is a monstrous chicken. I'd actually be afraid if I saw this chicken.
Very afraid.
But yes, so I haven't played Elden Ring, so I don't get the reference, but I'm sure it's very funny, and I wish I could laugh along with it.
Well, look, you don't have to play Elden Ring to envision playing a video game where first-person video game where the boss comes out of its cave like that.
That is true.
And that's
that is true.
You have to challenge it, but good grief, that is a giant chicken there.
That is a giant chicken.
That. But
my wife always wants to raise chickens in the back. I might show her this to say we are not raising chickens.
I think that would discourage her. Yeah. Not sure that, you might have a freak occurrence where one grows to that size. I don't know.
That's right.
Yikes. All right. Well, moving on, we have Elon putting on his customer service hat here when Tesla Silicon Valley Club wrote to him, basically, or just tweeted and said that they're having issues with Starlink, and they're recommending that Starlink should be able to turn on and off service once the hardware is purchased. I had to delay my service, and now I cannot get back into it. And Elon responded and said, you may be in an area that's at maximum capacity. Did SpaceX not provide an unsubscribe warning? And then there was a little back and forth here. But Pranay Padhol jumped in and said, would deploying more Starlink help in solving this issue that's being faced by multiple users? And Elon said he'll take care of it. So the boss speaks there, says, don't you worry, it'll be taken care of. I'm not a Starlink user, so I'm not sure I can sympathize here and really understand what the complaint is fully. But nice to see Elon jumping in and trying to help out a user.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's there's going to be always some issue. It's a given for any service and technology, but it's just interesting to see the CEO of a company jumping in to solve it. Yeah. And as we said in the past, every time Elon responds to one of these technical issues, whether it's with the Tesla or Starlink or even solar, we always imagine that his employees have to monitor it. And when he tweets about it, it's a given someone needs to fix this right away. Like he doesn't even need to go back and tell them.
It's not so much as I'll take care of it here. It's like it's already being worked on at this point.
It's already being worked on at this point. Yeah. Yes.
So hopeful that situation gets resolved. But there was a lot of back and forth in the comments about no, that's not the way it should work. And others agreeing with Tesla Silicon Valley Club here.
That's right. That's right. Little tech back and forth.
Yep. We'll see how that plays out. So that's really it for the tweets and replies. Let's jump over the likes and see what we have here. We got some footage of Elon dancing at the Giga Berlin opening, which occurred last week. And if you watch some of the videos of this scene here with his speech that he gave and stuff, you'll know that there was a drone flying around and that he did some dancing, but everyone was requesting for the drone footage to come out, and we finally can see it here. So,
and Elon liked it, which is good.
He did. He liked a couple of these footages.
Yes,
pretty good. So here.
Oh yeah. So here, the friendly reminder little post that behind almost every shitty meme is a person that tried to make you smile. So don't be mean to a meme.
Yeah.
That might be a meme right there. I created meme to a meme. But yeah, so like he's saying, basically appreciate the dad jokes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I really do love meme culture and just the opportunity to be able to search for gifts that really capture what it is that you're wanting to express. Gifs and memes.
Yes.
I'm a
And
GIF type of guy, not GIF. But
that's right. The inventor of the GIF just passed away the other day.
really,
Yeah, they had all these, and every picture I saw on every paper and website was the exact same event where he received a Webby Award for it. That's the only picture I think they have of the guy. This is kind of
I
crazy.
just think it has really heightened our lives.
Uh,
Like to be able to send those. I mean, geez, they're great.
they're great, and of course, Elon loves a meme,
Yeah,
as we all know. So
memes will
he's liking it.
control the future.
That's his stand-up.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, moving on. We have some Contemplation here by Lex Friedman. He said he took a drive in West Texas last night in the middle of nowhere, and this pic is of the night sky looking up at the stars. This is our universe looking back at us. And it
Yeah.
is a beautiful shot, but of course, we got Tim Urban saying, "Where is everybody?"
Yeah. Are we alone?
Yeah.
It is interesting seeing that there must be something out there, but it is always amazing. I don't know if you've ever been in very, very remote areas where you could see the sky is just ablaze in stars. It is kind of freaky
Mhm.
how much is going on up there. You know, compared normally walk around, you see a couple, but when you see just thousands, it really is mind blowing.
Yeah, it's beautiful and yeah, mind blowing and jaw dropping and just
Oh yeah.
really makes you think. Yeah, I mean, I would not imagine that that's the case where you are. You probably have some light
Well, I
pollution
hear, but
there.
when I go, Western Mass all the time and
Yeah,
up in the Catskills, you see this.
yeah.
Yep.
I think I'm a little too close to Cork here, to where it's not always clear at night. So I got to do some searching around this island here to find the best sky gazing sites.
Yes. There might
Uh,
be an amateur club that has
yeah, I'm
gatherings.
sure. I mean, there's
Uh,
certainly lots of open land for you to
oh
get
yeah.
good views. I'm sure.
Here we have really interesting chart that Elon like this. He always likes these kind of things where it says, the world has 100 people over the last 2 years, 2 centuries. So you can really visualize how things have changed. And I don't know if you click to open this a little further.
Yeah, I'm not
There are a
sure it'll
couple of
look good on the. Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
all
look
right.
good
At
for
least we
the
could read it.
viewers, but it's a little
Well,
hard to read.
when you open it, I could read it at least. But okay, well, I'll just comment that it was an interesting chart.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you do
that
have
it showed trends
the
that were happening.
here's my takeaways from it. Right, number one is the poverty rate going down substantially, which was this red section here is the extreme poverty rate. So there were 84 out of 100 people in the early 1800s living in extreme poverty, and that's down now to 9 out of 100. Right
That's
now,
amazing.
average poverty has not shrunk all that much. You still have 76 not in extreme poverty, but in poverty. And then you have 15 that are not living in poverty at all. So still a lot of poverty out there, sadly.
Yeah, so
But
that's
everything
amazing.
else is looking really good, right? Basic education is on the rise, literacy, democracy is significant gain from one democracy in 1820.
Yes,
I
but
thought was
surprisingly,
interesting.
democracy is kind of, it seems like it's stalled in the last 20 years.
Yeah, good point. It's about half of the world, pretty much. Well,
Yep.
not half of the world, but 50% of an average 100 people.
I think that would be half.
I guess that's half the world, but it is an average 100 people though. There's a lot are there a lot more people in non-democracies? So if it's weighted average from certain parts of the world,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a more heavily weighted part of the world. I don't know if you're laughing at me or with me at my stumbling.
I think if it's 50 out of 100 people in the world are in democracy, then half the world's in a democracy.
Okay. Yeah.
If there's 5 billion people, 2.5 billion are living in a democracy.
Yeah, but okay.
But yeah.
It depends on where you take the sample size, Mark. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I thought it was the world.
The world has 100 people. Okay.
Yes. Anyway.
We'll leave it at that. Vaccination is way up. Child mortality is down.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Interesting chart here. He seemed to like it. And I guess his point is just, hey, look, life is getting better. It's not all bad.
Yeah. It's like celebrate the good things.
Yeah.
And only in 200 years. I mean, when you think about that, you could have had a chart for the last 100,000 million years, and it would have been the same line.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it shot up in a little blip at the end.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. And we've been around for a long time. So
yeah,
like
we're
pretty
so
lucky.
Here we have a nice shot of just reflecting that the first reflight of a Falcon 9 launched just 5 years ago. Just 5 years ago that they reused the first one. And now they're launching 60 this year.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Amazing.
Yeah, awesome. 5 years.
So in 5 years, will we see 60 relaunches of Starship?
I hope so. But we haven't really seen, well, we've seen one, but we haven't seen the booster reuse.
That is true.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 years.
At this rate, hopefully.
Yes.
So a couple other things here. I mean, we got some physics history. You know, I'm not good enough to talk about physics history, but just a couple of beautiful shots of Starship to send us on our way for the day and inspire us. So
beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome. So that's it. Short episode today. Not a whole lot that Elon said, but some thought-provoking items nonetheless.
Yes.
All right.
It's great stuff.
Well,
positive stuff today.
Like the video, give it a like, check out our other videos, and consider subscribing. And leave a comment for us about how we can improve. Catch everyone later.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot to talk about today. Hey, we posted. I'll